I'm Orion Burns, and this
I'm
is
Teresa Barnes.
Yoo-hoo!
And today we're going to do lava lamps, man. And we have to get rid of our headbands.
Right.
'Cause
All
it's hot.
right. Let's do that.
So today we're not going to be doing strips.
I did it right.
We're going to make these with
5-inch squares.
charm packs.
Or if you want to layer cut, 5-inch strip, just fold it 4 times and you're ready to go very quickly, fast.
So Teresa, you want to go show the breakdown of this quilt right over here?
Okay.
Right over there.
Right over here, it is basically you start with a background road, and then the next, if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, it's just repeat. And then you can repeat as many times as you want your quilt to be, as long as you want. You see it? Mm-hmm. So again, it's background is the first road, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, and then you just repeat over and over and over. You see, she repeated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay? Then the way you started, your second row is.
How about go down to the bottom? Just start so you don't have to reach so high.
Okay, yeah, start right here.
Yeah, right there. Mm-hmm.
Okay, then the second row it starts with background and a second background. Then that's your second row. The third row, you will start with your background and color, and you see it's upside down, and then the next one is up, down. So you can match your colors. You see what I'm saying? And then just keep going, and then keep matching your colors to the next one, and that's what it makes the what? Lava lamp. Lava lamp. And
she's too young.
Anyway, so that's what it's all about, and you're gonna see how it's gonna be so quick in cutting that. And Orion wanted to show with the baby cutter because it's so tiny and it's such a baby die. Okay? And I think Orion gonna cut. Am I gonna cut or what?
Yeah, I have to hop off camera.
Okay, the Orion has to come and cut and give you a demo.
Sorry guys, our cameraman didn't show. So let me move this over to the side. Hopefully by the time we're done, it will be rocking.
So you want that in there?
Huh? No, let's just leave it there.
Okay.
I think it's okay.
Okay, so you want to come and cut here or there?
So this is a perfect opportunity to do smart stacking. Do you guys know what I'm talking about by smart stacking? So if you lay these things right sides together in pairs, when you pull them off, they're ready to go and right in the sewing machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So am I doing this, huh?
I don't know. You want me to do
Okay.
two alike?
You want to do 2 alike, or do you want to smart stack them?
I think we're going to do this background first, don't we? That you need your 2
Sure.
backgrounds. So see, I have 2 different backgrounds to use. Okay, and then you can.
And you only use 4 layers, right?
46 layers, something like that. This one went right through. Don't tell anybody we did it. There you go, see?
The reason
there.
why they say that you can't do as many,
There you go.
is because the blade is only so deep, and then also it's your mat width. So if you were to do something thicker than your mat and actually really squeeze it through, the blade will go all the way through. And you probably would break your machine too.
But batiks are not as thick, right? There you go. Okay.
So am I sewing?
You can give me a few cents.
How are you going to
Give
do
me
your sets?
6.
Oh, this is 4.
4. 2 more.
2 more.
And start with this road right here. Okay.
So I have to reframe our camera. So I'm going to
Okay.
step off for a second.
Thank you. There. See? Piece of cake. That's why I'm cheese cutting. very fast. Yes. I'm making a new sampler for the new Accuquilt book. And I've been testing myself, and I say, oh my gosh, after I prepare the block and cut the block, it takes me like 10, 15 minutes to make the block. And I said to myself, my hands don't even hurt or nothing. I kept squaring up, you know? I just like prepare. And then you should see my basket. You should see my basket. The little, then I keep my leftovers. How little I've been having leftovers with all that smart cutting and everything.
Well, you can cut all of those pieces in
Did I
like a
cut
half
it?
an hour.
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom.
So I was told that we have this quilt upside down.
Why is that?
Well, because the top of see the lamps? This is the base.
Oh.
Sorry, so should we flip it around?
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're going to do
You can
it.
reach it.
You
Okay,
can
so
reach it.
while I flip this thing around, can you go, without speaking, get a camera person?
Yeah, you can't speak 'cause you're on air.
All right.
All right. Long left. Yes. Yes.
So Eric, if you can pan up to the top here. So you could cheat if you really wanted to at the very top, but then you wouldn't have anything to line up with. So you could use a solid strip. And that's what she cut first with her, the background. So you'll actually want to go and stitch it. Otherwise, you won't have any of that, you know. So we need a cameraman. I asked Andy to do it, but he never showed.
All right. Gina or Michael?
I need to stand up. Thanks.
You want me to put them in order while you sew?
Sure.
Okay, give it to me.
Well, we first have to sew the first row. So,
Okay, then I cut you more.
right?
Yes, but do you want to show you a few then to cut your
Yeah,
first
yeah, yeah.
row?
Let's do it.
Okay.
It's funny, customer service is actually watching.
Really?
They could have just walked around the corner and. Right? I could tell because our internet here was running so slow. So that means that there are employees that are watching us. They're all trying to stream the same video.
And you'll start feeling cooler now.
Yes.
That's right. While he does his first row, I'm going to prepare.
Okay, so while she's cutting some of these, if you can, so they came out like this. And so Accuquilt conveniently cuts out all the little notches so there's nothing to trim, right? So what I did is I started to turn these patches. Oops, my big fingers. Just turn it so they match up right here. And I did those other ones great, but oh, I was a little nervous. There, right? It did. It went right into place. I think it was just it was willing it in. So now that I got my top row kind of laid out, and I'll start to sew it. You want to get your second row laid out before you sew, so you can kind of plan it. And let's put this one way over at the end.
Oh, he's doing it. I was doing it for him.
Oh, you were doing it?
That's okay. Then go ahead. And
I'll borrow some.
oh, all right.
And let me borrow this one.
Hmm?
He has two glues together.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you know what? Let me separate the colors.
How about that?
There you go.
Purple? You guys like that better?
There.
That's good.
So in case you can't see it, these things look very similar. If I wanted to have it a little bit more scrappy, I'll switch that out. So it's kind of a, you know, a little bit scrappier. And basically you just take your rows, flip them right sides together, and then pat it. Works better than my fingers. Do you want to sew, Teresa, or do you want me to? So,
I can sew where you.
in case you
Send it
guys
to
watched
me.
Block Party and you noticed the last program, Teresa's seams were totally different than mine. I had this really wide seam. Well, we found out that the foot is defective. So that's why they were so bad.
What are we doing first?
This one first.
Okay. You sure?
Well, you can do all the white row.
I can do whatever you want.
We're going to skip the white row, right?
Okay.
The background row.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, white.
Where do you have this one? It's supposed to be two whites. Okay. I'm just sewing. Ew, this is white seam. He just was telling me about it, and I'm like, I'm so used to my machine, and I can right away tell.
Our
People-
stitches were off by, yeah, a good 1/8 of an inch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot. Yeah, it's
it's
bent,
a little wobbly, and I went,
and maybe the rivets are pushed out. And we shouldn't be sewing on a defective machine, or a defective foot. But we looked all over Quilt today, and we could not find another foot.
Oh, no.
Unless we stole it from Teresa, which that's what we really should have done.
well, I don't have what they like to sew on, and I just do regular foot. I kind of have my eye trained where I'm gonna
You
go.
got the line on the.
I have the line here in the sewing machine, and that's pretty much where I go on. You know, what else do you want there?
That you set, that, you know, the set that you set, that piece that you set on the.
Right here, yeah. Yeah,
So this would be a great time to have a cutting gizmo, like a little chopper, right?
It's in the drawer.
It is. We'll use it next.
oops. It's somewhere
And
under
then, do we
there.
have the ironing?
Yes.
Do you want me to be
it's
your
on.
ironer?
Yes, please. But
All
can
right.
I move it right here for you?
Sure. You get to
If it
sew
would-
all iron.
Okay, you just need to move
I'll do
it
it.
here, though. Perfect.
Do you want to show your other little thing, your variation?
Oh, well, I don't remember. I think it's when we made the American flag. Then I went and just got a 5-inch strip pack, and I just quickly made this table runner too. Basically, I kind of like almost did the same thing, except the dark and light, you know?
Yeah.
But I think it's just, you can do so many things with it, you know?
Now, is this little one the same as what the same size as the double die is?
Yes, this is the same size as that.
As the
That's-
double die? Oh, okay.
That's exactly like this.
Okay.
This is not a smaller one because there we have one is 3.5.
Yeah,
You know what I
okay.
mean? So you just have to follow where Orion is with
Yeah.
this.
We're on the second row.
Okay. Oh, I get it.
Do you want me to set the seams or press first? Or no
Um,
need to press?
I think you can just press to one direction at the end.
I think we should
Oh.
press towards the lamp.
Of course, the thread broke. Okay, you can press.
Okay, so
Wow,
that's
I
what I'm
made
going
a
to do.
boo-boo.
I'm going to set the seam, and I'm going to open and press towards the dark or the lamp. And then it'll be nice and hidden. And if I had a whole bunch, I could,
I'm sorry.
I'll do this one too. So this first one, we're going to, doesn't really matter, right?
I think you can press them and then you go to the same direction.
because when you go to sew it, if you look at your.
Okay, you're right.
I think basically
it's all
if you sew
stitched.
them all together,
Oh, you didn't buy
Here.
the Gizmo?
here, here. Right here.
There it is. Oh, okay. That Gizmo is great.
Should I start with the third row?
Yeah, the Gizmo is great.
I'll help start
Okay.
laying it out, and you can start, keep on sewing.
Okay.
I can't get this thing. There you go. Messed up. And then I'll switch this one. So it was that way? Yes. Okay, here you go.
So you have to decide on your rows.
What is the
row, which
next?
way you're
Because
gonna
he
press.
still match the color.
So the opposite row is, yeah, so the opposite row is.
Yeah.
press
You
the
have
opposite
to
way.
make sure that this is your, what,
Okay.
the pink, the same color. You know?
I'm gonna go for this guy.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
So you'll want to do your whole rows, of course, but we are limited space. So it's always smart to go and check your work to make sure that it's going to be lining up right, which is not.
Well, there.
Once the seams are sewn,
No, I have to go this way.
oh. Because you have to turn them over. That's right.
Right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that has to line up with that. Yeah?
It will.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
So you can have a solid, oops.
Can I get
Go ahead.
this one? And I'll put it in there for you. Okay. There is your,
Cool.
Is that it?
yes. Yeah.
Really? No?
Yeah. This,
Yeah.
you have to, oh, then I saw that together. Oops. Don't worry, last time, so.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
This shows how this is just like when we sew at home. Exactly. Exactly.
I doubt it.
No, it is.
Okay, okay. All right, there. So is this gonna be here? Because that's where you need to have it.
So I think I got messed up because I was correct before, wasn't I?
See, right here.
Yeah, I was.
See it right there.
I'm okay.
Okay. I'm not moving this until we have that next road. See how it's important to plan the roads if you're gonna get that.
Yes. Sure enough. Yeah.
Oh, it isn't.
The second road is color. Then is your same, your pen, and then another color, whatever you want to put in it.
Let's go for the blue.
And then this.
And then we'll
this,
go for the purple.
and then another color, whatever you want to put in, different
Let's
color.
go for the green.
And then again you blue because we have it here. And that is that idea. And so on. You see what I mean? And so on. That's what that is. So I'll sew those together.
So
and
I
then-
think you can do it also a different way too. I know that that's how it has it, but look at how this lava lamp has the solid color, and it's kind of a different color. So it's almost like two-tone.
So
So you
it's-
could do like a
it's
lighter
like
pink.
this, then?
Yeah, you could do
Some
like a
of it.
lighter pink down at the bottom or on the top. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me sew that one.
So go for it.
Playing with your,
Yeah.
playing with your fabric and.
So I got this lamp at Target this morning.
I know.
I was really excited. I have two girls, and I didn't buy two because we've already had lava lamps, and they weren't so excited about it. But this one, I think this one's cool. So we'll see.
If it will start doing its.
It's starting to move on the bottom now.
So it'll be the closing of the show.
Yeah. That'll be focused on that.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Watch this program and how it's made. And they were making it like
So how do they make a lava lamp?
Stuff inside of it, the liquid is proprietary to the company, so they wouldn't tell. The other part is wax.
So it's a wax and a
It's-
gel.
Do I have it right? There, right?
And it,
Yep.
Yeah?
So we'll just call it salt water.
plucks down again.
Okay.
But it was interesting.
Can I go ahead and do that
Sure.
one? All right. Yeah, it's very handy and little.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I don't think you always need a big machine.
wow.
I have a small place, so I have limited space. It's all set up.
Yeah.
You leave
There.
it up and open and ready for use, you use it.
Well, think of it. You can go on a retreat and just bring a project that's going to require a smaller machine, and
Basically, you're going to press that one to one direction and this to the other direction. So the seams will go in opposite direction every row.
I think it just
Right?
came out perfect.
Cool.
Except my first one that I switched the way that it was pressed.
There you go.
No, you have to press them all in the same direction.
Really? Is that what it says?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, so that the next row you press the opposite
All
direction.
you have to do is just press it and
I don't
goes.
believe so.
All right.
Well, you gotta be able to do that to,
Here.
so you don't have as big a bulk.
Doubting Thomas.
Yeah.
That way your seams will lock, as Eleanor says. That way if you do them all the same direction.
Why don't we
they'll
see?
lock.
Just the one.
Yeah.
He likes to experiment. I'm just sewing for you, okay? So watch that.
Do it his way.
Yes.
Till it happens.
It's okay.
I'm going to look.
It's okay.
Never float your boat around. That's how we learn.
Well, wait. Are you going one direction?
No?
Oh, he's still doing something. I don't know what.
He's doing it opposite
He's
instead of doing it,
determined.
all the
Yeah.
Determined to take a very long time to do that.
instead of all the same direction.
But it's very pretty.
What do you say? What do you?
Tell him,
Yeah.
Orion, you're supposed to.
How many times have I told you?
Ha! Still doesn't lock.
Okay, so
You know, it would have locked before.
so one
It would have locked before.
one to your right and one to the left.
To do that other way. So do one row one direction, the other row the opposite direction.
Just like Teresa said.
Yeah, just like Teresa said.
Do you want me to do it that way?
Please.
All right, so
Yeah,
the first
just-
row I'm going to press away from the white.
There you go.
Yeah.
But you know what? It would have worked, but I pressed it the opposite way. It would have if I just.
Marbles, just keep going.
And this one, I'm going to press towards.
There
Yes.
you go.
Your mom would be proud.
Yes. Eleanor, I
Uh-huh.
hope you in now.
All right. Perfect.
It was a bandana.
See?
It,
Yeah. See? Now
yeah,
this goes
it
right
did.
and this goes left. And that's what it's supposed to be.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Then I'm gonna sew those two rows together.
Pretty and neat it's gonna be. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see if she can lock them.
Uh-oh.
Teresa?
Teresa Oh, yeah.
No pressure, is it? All right, let's see if we can do that. As long as.
It's always nice, those seams lock really well.
So I don't know how Brenda thought we were going to be able to make this whole quilt. Because this is, well, she thought we were going to be able to do the whole rows. I don't know, maybe if we had it half sewn?
I think they have the idea here. We can lay it out.
Yeah, if it would have been cut out and laid out, yeah, you would have whipped right through it.
I think
Also, if you lay out the pieces, you would have been able to just pull them off.
Yes. If
Oh,
you had
yeah.
all lay out all your roads.
Yes, it would have.
You want us just to lay out the other roads so they can see it?
Look at, so it's kind of nice.
I didn't have no time to look my work.
so. I know that that Island Boutiques has a new line called Dottalicious, and that's very
I look?
similar to Dottalicious boutique.
Kind of.
Well, maybe it's not new now, but I saw it. Are we? So are we gonna? So what do you want to do with these seams?
Set the seam.
Eventually, when you make all the quilt, you press them to one direction, top or bottom. And then you want us to lay. let's lay out another roads, Orion,
Okay.
so they can see it right there. See, do that color. Okay.
And then we're gonna go for a white, correct? No,
No,
gray.
white.
Where's our gray?
Well, the purple is your gray.
No,
I have two backgrounds.
I know. I think that's better.
So then this is your gray and
I
this
need
is
a
your
gray.
background.
You have a gray right there.
But that's way too dark.
Nah, that's perfect.
He wants it. He just wants them to see it.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, that is too dark.
Looks like blue gray.
Yeah, it does.
How's that?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that one, yeah,
He's
that's
just going to show you the colors.
yeah, that side of the
You
gray.
guys seem to be having fun. That's what it's all about.
Right.
I wonder if our audience ever laughs.
That's what Accuquilt's all about. Quilting.
Makes it a good day.
That's right.
So you obviously work in rows. Use your floor or a design wall.
Yes.
Flip your, and I think that you probably are supposed to do in vertical rows.
No.
Yeah.
You go just the
You
way
go
you
that
have
way?
it. Yes.
Fine horizontal rows.
Just like the picture shows you right there. See it? That's roads. This is your road 2. See it? And there is road 3. And she has her colors plain. See it? And then your road 4. And
Then your base.
and then you base. Then you repeat. You see what I mean? That's what she said. And it is right here is your complete assembling unit. Do you see it? 1, 2, 3, 4. And see how you plan, you can choose. As long as you have them all planned, it goes just the way it is. And you just do like she
Here,
did.
maybe I'll do the whole thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Let me
See?
do the whole thing.
You want to lay it out the whole thing?
Sections. 4 rows make a
We
section.
almost
Yeah.
have it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think my gray looks exactly like the picture.
Well, he wants to put that gray in there.
I like that color gray.
And do you need more colors?
Yes.
You have more colors here.
And it isn't a batik, but
You just lay it out for that idea. We're not going to sew those together.
Why
are
not?
we? You want me to?
no.
I'm like, oh my gosh, that gray is too.
Voila.
See?
Yeah.
There you go. See it? That's it. And you just, it's very clear, explanatory here in the picture what she says. And then in the next page is just her, that she made a little table runner. Polka dots. I think she likes polka dots, doesn't she? Brenda. There is just a little table runner that she's put together too. You
So
see it?
Brenda, for you, Dottalicious.
Thank you.
I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's my little hint for the day.
And look at this. See?
Oh, look at the way the
Right,
pattern.
left, right there. And then you press your seams all to one direction, right?
Action.
I'm glad we were right on that one, huh?
Yeah, I see.
Orion really wants to try something else. Yes. Do your ladies have any
Ta-da-ta-ch.
questions?
Well, it made it more entertaining. You guys got
Yes.
to tease me a little bit,
And it's
Yeah.
like we do at home, we get confused.
and I had to
Doing
fix
something.
it.
Yeah. But,
So, any questions?
oh, and look, that you have,
Oh
you
yeah,
can
on the
lay
back.
it out.
On the back, she put a little thing together. So if you wanted to go color it in and do your own little coloring book.
That's very
Well,
nice.
that's a cool idea, that's cool.
Yes.
Oh, how smart.
Oh, you can always applique little floating bubbles.
Tiny bubbles.
And
It's almost
It's
there.
almost gonna do it.
Maybe you need to sew
What?
another row and then.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
Think. And this one?
I think it's 11.
Wow, it looks that charm packs are gonna need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of it. Between 4 to 5. It
Or a layer
depends.
cake and a charm.
Between, yeah. And the most important is to have 2 alike. That's how she did it, but like you, or where is a table runner, if you can just coordinate the colors that they're look very similar, you still can do it this way. Again, this was done way before, but see, I tried to put the same colors together if your 5-inch pack don't have the same. Okay? Yeah, okay.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Thank you.